and it's the bolt gun, or the A700 rifle. This will be their first bolt action rifle offered after finding much success in the AR-10 and AR-15 platforms.
Oh, that's amazing. Look at that fish. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As the title has already let you know, I've got an Aero Precision Solus, and I have wanted this one since they announced it at SHOT Show, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago. And I finally pulled the trigger on it now that I'm getting into the bolt action, the long range game. And you know, I've got my 6GT. I built a 308 gas gun a couple of years ago with no intended purpose. Ultimately didn't like it. I'm repurposing that gun into something else. I took the optic from there onto here. But Aero Precision had a sale over Labor Day. It was a barreled action, and you got a free KRG Bravo chassis. So pretty good deal, and I decided to jump on it. So a couple new to me companies that I'm using here is a Precision Armament HyperTap muzzle device, and we've got a Trigger Tech. I don't remember which model it was, but it wasn't expensive. I think it was $140. And then the KRG Bravo chassis. We got a Vortex Viper PST Gen 2 3-15. And we've got a Caldwell bipod up on the front. Love that bipod for only $50. So conceivably you can go with a cheaper price-wise optic and be into this Aero Precision Solus 308 for under $2,000 out the door. So the one thing that I love about this so far, I have not shot it yet, but playing around with the action, it is unbelievably smooth. Aero Precision gets a bad rap because they're considered mid-tier or even low-tier, depending on who you ask, but I've used their products a lot, and they're good. And this action is unbelievably smooth. You want an action to just fall out, and it does. There's no stickiness or anything, so it is a great pickup. So I haven't shot this at all. We're gonna get it all zeroed up and see if we can put together some good groupings. It's like right there. First impressions, I like it. Pretty darn stable, rock solid. I like it. We're gonna clean it and shoot some more. got a pretty good zero now. I still can't believe how windy it is. try and put some paper up, but if it falls over twice before I even walk back here, I'm not even gonna bother. I'll just have to come out another day. But there's a dry spot on the bolt down here, so I'll have to make sure that it's nice and lubed. Clean it out some more. It's a really nice throw. And I'm using a mag pull. I've heard that these aren't like the best. I have an MDT. Maybe I'll try that next. But so far so good. I jerry-rigged the crap out of this. It's so windy. So I got, there's two steel target posts there, kind of wedged them in between. Well, we'll see if it holds. We'll see if it holds. Got the target all the way down there. You saw how I jerry-rigged it. We'll give it a shot. At least there's nobody here. I mean, that's the nice thing. Group. I'll do 5 more and then I'll go show you where we're at accuracy wise. Again, not the best ammunition. This was the first spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was part of that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not in that order. Then I went here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that last one, the muzzle brake came a little loose. I felt a brush of air on my leg and realized it was loose. So kind of messed up there, but not too bad. Got a decent zeroing. You know, a couple of shots that were dead nuts. I think it's more the ammo than anything. I'm gonna load up some better ammo, and we're gonna try here just for giggles. Brought some decent ammo. This is Federal Terminal Ascent. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Terrible shot, oh my god! The paper, I saw the paper start flapping, so I sped up. That was a good grouping. It was one circle high. But, you know, I was shooting 149 grain, and this is 175 grain, so I expected a point of impact change. So well, I'll show you where it is, and then we'll take it back to the house and do a little initial thought recap. So 1, 2, see how it's flapping? It came loose at the bottom. So 1 was up here, 2 were right here. So 3, 4, 5. So this one was a terrible shot, but and I saw this flapping. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the Aero Precision Solus so far.
We are back at the house. So what do I think about the Aero Precision Solus in 308? I like it. It's not like, oh my god. It's a tried and true 308. I'll get, you know, 6,000 to 7,000. I'll probably die before I shoot this barrel out. So it will last for a very, very long time. It's very solid. It shoots well, although the wind was incredible at the range that day when I was there, and I couldn't really test the accuracy because the first ammo that I used was just crap ammo just to get this optic somewhat zeroed, and then after that I shot some good ammo, the Federal Terminal Ascent, I believe it was, and the paper started flopping off of the cardboard. So I didn't really get a good jump on how accurate it is, but I'm going to do some subsequent testing, go through what I have. I want to revisit a few 308 builds or 308 ballistic gel tests that I did with my gas gun with this, because you're going to take this hunting more than you would take an 18-inch gas gun. So the KRG Bravo chassis is good. I need to, I think, increase the length of pull. Just felt a little scrunched up. But one thing I absolutely love about this is the action. You saw me run the bolt a couple of times shooting it just for some quick shots, and it really runs incredibly smooth. This is probably the second best action that I have behind the Impact Precision 737R that I have on my 6GT. But 20-inch 308 with the Precision Armament Hyper Tap muzzle brake. The Trigger Tech trigger is very good. The chassis is very good. The action's great. The optic, I've used this to hit 800 with the 308 gas gun. And this Caldwell XLA bipod is a fantastic setup. So for less than $2,000, if you got a less expensive optic, you could be in this 308 game for the rest of your life. And even then, with the Solus action, it comes in 478 and 570. There's talks of making a smaller bolt for like 223. And then they have the Obsidian, a couple different variations, a lightweight version, still heavier than most, but you can get this blem version. You can get a blem version for like $700 at times. So for how smooth this action is for $700, I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. It's a Savage, Shank, or a Zermatt pre-fit barrels, so there's plenty of options out there. You can, in theory, have multiple calibers with this Solus action for similar price. I really do. I didn't think I was going to like this KRG Bravo chassis as much as I did, but we're really talking about the Solus. So the action is ridiculously smooth, and the barrel's great, pretty accurate with my windy testing, and I'm really happy with the purchase. I would not hesitate to pick up another Solus action. So that's my initial review. You're going to see this more on the channel as I dive back into some of those 308 hunting rounds that I did with the gas gun. Not too happy with the results of those videos. Definitely a better shooter now than I was. So if you are in the market for an entry-level, very good action, don't hesitate to get the Aero Precision Solus. That's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video.